Prologue.
This is William's story. It's a story of bravery and love, a story that needs to be told. For William, our hero. Prologue. I just want to go home, Will pleaded exhaustedly to the nurse once again, tired from the pain he had been enduring on and off for several days now. I'll see what I can do, buddy, the nurse acknowledged sympathetically. She knew only too well of his suffering. At only 8 years old, Will was not afraid to speak up for himself. It was something he had developed over the numerous hospital stays he had already racked up in his short life. After all, it was necessary to speak up for yourself when there was so much other bad stuff you didn't have a say in. The procedures, the pain, all the scary stuff. However, despite the many hospital visits William had had over the course of his young life, this time was different. The waves of pain in his stomach that he had started to experience days before had not subsided. In fact, if anything, they seemed to be getting steadily worse. Despite the painkillers he was given, he just couldn't get comfortable, and the specialist was still uncertain what was causing it. For Rachel and me, we had seen our son go through a lot, and it was always difficult. But this was something new, and we were scared. It was Easter Sunday, 2013, and Rachel, Ruby, Joseph and I had been at William's bedside in hospital. My parents had invited us to Easter lunch, and despite my apprehension, it appeared that Will would be allowed to go home, so I decided to take Ruby and Joseph, who were 10 and 5 at the time, just for a short time. Rachel stayed with Will, as she always did. His mum was always the constant for him in hospital. I left feeling uneasy. We arrived at my parents' place, and my sister and her family were there as well. The mood was subdued. They knew things were not right and asked me how William was. I told them I wasn't sure what it was that was making him so sick, but my intuition told me that something was seriously wrong. I was very emotional, and as I began explaining to them what had been happening, I noticed a picture hanging up in the dining room where everyone was sitting. The picture was a still life of flowers in a vase, drawn with black and white charcoal on rough pastel green paper. The work of a skilled hand. Will had drawn it in the art class he went to the year before. I broke down.